Wingard has built this entire snow village. I can't believe this for under $20. Tell me it's not so.
$20 is actually, I did not spend that much. $20 is if you actually have to go out and buy stuff, but really you have most of this, except for the glitter, probably already in your house.
All right, hang on. This is impressive, and this is really adorable. What I'm more impressed is how you made it dark outside.
Yeah.
I can't. What did you? How did you
tomorrow's DIY.
How did you
Our special guest will be God.
Wow, I'm going to be here. Oh,
just to end this Christmas week.
Yes.
Big finish.
Wow.
Okay.
So the escape itself, you know, you can do this. I've done it here. We have this beautiful bay window, but you could do this on your mantle, on your dining table, and the actual landscape. Let me just show you how we build this here. This is just your standard quilting batting. Trick is lay a sheet under it, because then that really gets the white. And then under this is just buckets, paint cans, and all that. The back is just cut out of foam core with some dark spray paint and a little bit of glitter. So that gives us our sort of sculpture.
Can we, I don't know if you can get a shot of that, but there's a mirror there that looks like...
That's not a mirror, that's an ice skating pond.
Yeah. Okay, there's an ice skating pond in the middle of this.
This is just a little mirror tucked underneath, as you can see. Very simple there.
I bet you could do great with Barbie houses.
Yes.
I think, at some point.
And all the houses are all made out of different things. We're going to start with the goldfish, but this is Mark's house.
Pop-Tart house.
I left all the backs open.
That's what you get if you come to my house, actually.
Believe me,
I
know.
A little Pop-Tart.
So what I'm going to show you is how to make the church here. It says the church is one of the most complicated, and if you can do the church, you can do anything. So start off with the box, and once it's empty, all you're going to do...
I have to go to Costco.
Or come over to my house. I got 5 of these in my cupboard. You don't have 3 small kids at home.
I bet he didn't gain a pound either, did you?
Well, no. Most of them end up on the bottom of our car floor. So we cut a hole out of the bottom. That's going to let us put our lighting in there. And then for the church, all I did was cut the 3 windows out, just using an X-Acto blade. You know, cut your doors, whatever you want to do. Now, for the church tower, we started with a water cracker box. And all you're going to do is... just snip off your edges here.
You can't whisper in this church, by the way, because it'll echo with the tin.
Here, wear it.
Try it.
Hold on. That's good.
And then you're just going to cut it into 4 corners at the top here, and that's going to give you your...
your little steeple.
Your little steeple. So once you've got 4 cut, you're going to have this. And then all you're going to do is attach those with a little bit of Scotch tape. Very simple.
Did you come up with this yourself?
I did. I was here last week until about midnight with a whole pile of boxes. Like, this kind of looks like a horse stable, I think.
Wow, that's genius.
And then cut, again, our little holes. And if you want door flaps, just don't cut all the way through.
Well, of course we want door flaps.
You know, it's cold. It's Christmas in the church. And then all you're going to do is you want to...
Do some glue.
You want a glue gunner? You're going to just glue your flaps down, so just run.
I love gluing flaps down.
There you go.
And this, look at that.
Okay.
You know, I did my own DIY church and steeple. Do you know this one?
No.
Do you know this one?
Oh, let me do
Here's the church, here's a steeple, open up, and there's the people.
I forgot.
Did it myself.
Let's see that.
You can glue that too if you want.
Stay?
There we go.
is
And
so
then
sweet.
what we're going to do is for our church steeple, just
would
a
you like to do
seam
it now?
right there.
Thank you. All right, where do you want it?
Right down the front.
I don't want, all the way this way,
Yep.
like that? Okay, I don't want to burn you. There we go.
You know, when you do this, you know, you can...
Satisfying to glue, isn't it?
I like the way it smells.
Yeah.
And basically, that gives us our structure for the church.
Oh, nice.
Now, basically, for the barn that we did, it's the same thing. I used to use an upside-down water bottle for the silo. So it's all very simple. You construct it like that. And then what you're going to do is paint the whole thing, whatever solid base color you want. I chose gray for this church. So all of a sudden, it starts to come together.
Look at that.
For the steeple, all I did was take good old craft paper, your scrapbooking paper, gift wrap, cut it in little triangles, glue it on. And for the roof, piece of cardboard, just measure it so it's the same width here. Do a little slight slit so it bends. And then I, again, took wrapping paper. Hallmark has some great options. Spray glue it on, and you've got that. Wow. So if you give me 2 beads of glue here, we'll attach the roof.
You do the
I'm doing that. All right, here we go.
Were you like me? I used to create these elaborate, really towns and devices for Barbie dolls. I mean, seriously, you're taking it to the
There you go.
exponential level.
You know, the one best thing about having a daughter is that I finally get to have the Malibu Barbie beach house with my poor Kendall.
You don't have the car?
No,
You don't have
he-
the car? You don't have the sports car?
I didn't know there was a sports car.
Yeah, there's a sports car.
Yeah.
Barbie drives really
I think
awesome cars.
They used
little
to
bit
call
more,
me
but they're
Barbie
there
in
then.
Oregon. I changed it when I moved down to be an actress. Blonde Barbie is like it's
Too
not
trite.
much. Yeah.
Can I ask a question though? Is your barn on fire? How did you get that?
No,
That's
but if
Mrs.
you-
O'Leary's barn.
What happened? Look at that.
you
It's
go-
on fire.
No, that's no. No,
That's
if
the
you take a, can we get a tight shot of the barn real quick?
That
Because
is
if you really
adorable.
pay attention close, you can hear there's cattle in there.
Well, do they have a
gosh.
bonfire in there? It's like, okay.
So to create the last bit of magic, what we're going to do, and this is really what makes it come together, you take spray glue.
We're sending
Where-
that.
Everyone stand back a little bit.
Hang on, Barbara. Hang on.
And we give it
Oh,
up.
yay.
Here we go.
We give
What a
everything.
That's right.
Look at you.
I wouldn't want you to get in a sticky situation.
Give everything a good coat.
Don't you love corny men?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he's from Iowa, so,
I
you know.
know. If you have a
see,
corny
I see what
dad,
you
you
did
gotta
there.
love corny
Oh,
men.
this is the snow.
And what you do, this is just a crystal, and what you want is you want glitter that is not color. This is actually called, I think it's called crystal. Some people call it clear.
I thought it was sugar you were doing on that.
And so all it's going to do is pick up and amplify the color.
That's actually good.
And it kind of makes everything glitter and special.
Barbara brings up a good point. Could you use sugar? Would that work?
You don't want to get ants.
No.
Ants are going to get, you get
Oh,
moisture,
yeah,
it's
the
not going to
ant
last.
thing.
And
And
then
this
all we
is
do
really, really, really
is
wonderful.
get a little battery operated, slide it in, and then let's come over here and put it in place.
Oh, my
put it
gosh,
in
you
place.
built it out of a fish box.
Out of a fish box. And now to cover up the windows, all I did was get pieces of wax paper just from your kitchen cupboard, put wax paper in. For the church, I put a little bit of yellow tissue paper. So then there you have it. And on Christmas Eve, as the evening draws to a close and the lights go down,
All of a sudden, your village.
Silent